just one look.
I think that music is inherently a social form. When people sing together, their heart rates sync up together. And so you form this incredibly intense conspiracy to commit beauty and to commit understanding and to commit a way to process your feelings, you know. Well, the California rock scene was very seductive because I was sitting in Tucson loving folk music and loving all kinds of traditional music. And I came over to visit some friends in California, and I heard the Byrds, and I think they were about to bring a record out on Columbia. And they were trying to do folk rock. It was really inspiring to me. I wanted to do something that I was that serious about.
Baby, you're no good.
Well, my upbringing, I think it was responsible for everything that I did. I mean, if you want to describe my career as eclectic mania, which is what occurs to me, you know, when I think about it. But everything that I sang was in my family's living room by the time I was 10 years old. If it didn't happen by the time I was 10, I couldn't sing it with any authenticity whatsoever. And then there was, you know, the music that my family made. My dad had liked Pedro Infante, and he also liked Frank Sinatra, and so he sounded like, his voice sounded kind of like a combination of those two people. My mom was a ragtime fan. She played that on the piano. And my grandfather was a band leader in the 1800s in Tucson, so he taught all the people how to play their instruments. It was just music was coming through, you know. Nobody was thinking about doing it as a living. Just music was what we did as a family. We all sang together. All my cousins and my uncles and aunts, they all sang too. You know, very early on I came to this kind of an understanding about jealousy. Also I had to deal with it. I met Emmylou Harris, who I thought was doing what I was trying to do but better. And I thought, well, I can get jealous and I can go, I don't like them because they make me feel bad. Or I could say, I really love those girls and maybe I'll get to sing with them. And if I just surrendered to this idea that, you know, it was a real decision that I made at some point of how to regard, because there was so much competition and they came so prepared, these girls. I always say luck favors the prepared mind. So, you know, it's one thing to have talent, but you have to develop your skills and develop your craft.
The boxcar, just waiting for a train to pass by.
When I talk to young singers and they ask me what to do, I always say, learn an instrument that you can accompany yourself on. Because when you go to talk to, you know, you're going to have somebody, unless you're an a cappella singer, that's really hard to do. But when you're going to go to perform, you're going to have somebody accompanying you. You always look around for where the action is. You figure it out. You hear something that's similar to what you're chasing, and you go stand with those people, you know. And you always try to play with the best musicians you can play with, because they'll make you better. Don't worry if you're not the best. You just try to get to be with the best people that you can, that'll tolerate you.